Shoma, please, just a moment, please. Somebody is waiting for a long time. Show.
नुकसान कैसे आपको बता दूं कि सीएजी खुद कह रही है कि 44,440 मिलियन टन के कोल ब्लॉक को एलोकेट किया गया और सिर्फ लास्ट फाइनेंशियल ईयर में 34.64 मिलियन टन कोल का प्रोडक्शन किया गया। तो क्या इसमें नुकसान नहीं हुआ? पहली बात है। दूसरा है स्पिनिंग कमेटी जो कोल ब्लॉक एलोकेशन करती है, हर कमेटी की मिनट में आप लोग भी ये परंपरा है
पहले उसका रिप्लाई ले लीजिए। 57 कोल ब्लॉक्स को जिसको एग्जामिन किया है सीएजी ने, उसमें कोई प्रोडक्शन नहीं हुआ, केवल एक कोल ब्लॉक में प्रोडक्शन हुआ है। तो चर्चा तो उसी की आप कर रहे हैं ना। अगर आप पूरी चर्चा करेंगे 1993 से जितने कोल ब्लॉक्स एलोकेट हुए, तब ये फिगर तब आएगी।
99 के बाद
57 कोल ब्लॉक्स को जिसको की एग्जामिन किया है कैग ने, उसमें कोई भी प्रोडक्शन एक कोल ब्लॉक को छोड़कर नहीं हुआ है।
एक दूसरी बात स्क्रीनिंग कमेटी ने
just one moment.
I think we should not you mention some numbers. Ministers categorically stated, as I have understood, out of the 57 blocks which are the subject matter of the CNH report, except in one block, there has been no mining of coal. Are you questioning that statement or are you accepting that statement? Fair enough, that's all. We'll move on to the next question.
Just 1 minute. Somebody is waiting for a long time. Please. Shoma, please.
Two questions here.
One, please, Shoma, to begin with. We'll come back later.
Sir, it's linked, so I'll just ask. The first being, we are looking at now bidding of coal blocks. The government has stated very clearly, and this has been also written in the CNAG report, that revenue maximization was not the goal when it came to coal bidding. Does the government stand by this even now? Because coal is an input for other industries. So while allocating blocks, are you going to look at revenue maximization, or are you going to take the way as in the power projects where you go for the lowest bid because it's an input cost? That's one. Two, sir, is about tag. You mentioned that CNAG's calculations, and the coal minister has also said, is wrong. What can be done about future calculations? It is not the first time we are seeing that there are calculations which are wrong, that the basis of the calculations are wrong, but there are numbers which are floated. What can be done about seeing that such numbers are not floated erroneously as it is being said?
Answer the first question. Yes, please.
Insofar as the competitive bidding and the auction process is concerned, there are three categories which have been notified. One is what is known as the government dispensation route, where coal blocks will be allocated to state government companies on the payment of a reserve price which will be determined on the basis of the geological reserves in that particular coal block. Apart from that, as far as the power sector is concerned, it will be done primarily through the tariff bidding process. However, another route has been provided, and that is through the coal blocks which have been provided to the state companies, from which power companies can have a linkage, as the linkage is done with the Coal India blocks.
I don't have clarity on the fact whether you're going to give precedence over bidding, who is the highest bidder.
Let me answer that, Soma. While revenue is a consideration, what the Secretary has explained to you is, depending upon the sector, depending upon the allottee or the category of allottee, there will be differences in the bidding parameters. For power, the bidding parameter will be tariff, but there is an exception carved out if you have a linkage to a state allotted coal block. There is a preference for a state-owned company. Therefore, I think these will be worked out in the bidding documents. While revenue will indeed be a consideration, obviously, government is not in the business of trading in coal. Government is in the business of promoting power production, cement production, steel production. Revenue is a consideration, but obviously the bidding parameters will depend upon the sector, where the coal is, and for what use it is being put.